Hey, this is Joe Gilder from HomeStudioCorner.com. Want to talk about Auto Punch in Studio One. Auto Punch can be accessed down here. If you hover over this weird little shape, you can see it says Auto Punch, letter I. So if you forget the shortcut, just start pressing I. Boom, 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 on, off, and you can tell it's on because it's all red. Now, I've talked about this briefly before. I just wanted to do a specific video on this so you can refer back to it if you forget how it works. Auto Punch is kind of like Quick Punch in Pro Tools, where you can set a point by using your loop markers, and you can punch in just that section. So let's say this is this one line of this vocal we want to punch in. All we got to do is enable Quick Punch, give ourselves a few bars beforehand. We can do pre-roll if you want, but this Quick Punch is even easier. Just set a spot backwards in the song a little bit, and then just press record. And normally when you press record, it starts recording from right here. With Quick Punch enabled, it's only going to record when we're in this section. So it's going to move along, start recording here, and then stop recording and keep moving on. Okay, does that make sense? So let me show you how that works. I'm going to hit record using the asterisk button on my keyboard and watch what happens.
I tried to kick you out.
See how it magically just recorded and stopped recording? That is great if you're recording yourself a lot like I am. And then you can look and see, there's the new vocal.
I tried to kick you out.
We moved it up to match the volume.
I tried to
Okay, so that delay is crazy. So it's an easy way to punch in phrases and to know, instead of having to rely on hitting the punch button, or if you just need to set it and then walk across the room and record it, this is a great way to do that. And as long as the loop isn't on, remember if we press backslash, the loop comes on and off. If loop is on, then there's a chance it might loop record, which you might not want. So you want to have the loop function disabled and just use the loop marker to mark the start and end point for your Quick Punch. One more quick thing. If you come over to Preferences, under Advanced, if you look under Audio, there's this section right here at the bottom. Pre-record audio input 5 seconds. Make sure this is, make sure this is turned on. I don't care how much, 5 seconds seems good, but what this allows you to do is if you decided, let's say you were working really quickly and you set the punch up, let's do it again. And we just quickly grabbed it and said, let's punch this in, go, 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 and we hit record.
I tried to kick you out.
And then we realize after the fact, we put the punch point too late. The vocal starts over here. What do? Well, if you didn't have that setting engaged, you'd have to do it again. However, with that setting turned on where it says pre-record audio input, essentially it's going to record 5 seconds before. It's basically kind of like TiVo. It's got it recording at all times the previous 5 seconds. So we can take this audio we just recorded and drag it back to catch whatever it was we missed with our punch points, okay? And that works too if you're that function works if you're not using Quick Punch as well or Auto Punch, where if you record something and you just press the record button a little too late, you can drag it back and save the audio. So there you go, Auto Punch. Great feature. Use it. Abuse it. Make music.